Hi, I'm Michael from Takumi Go. In this video, I will share my second game in the British Championship Candidates Tournament, and my opponent is Peikai Xue. He's an exchange student come from China, so let's have a look. I'm the white stones of this game. When he played this approach, I played the one space pincer, which is the Joseki I like the most. Then he played something special. He played this two space high double approach. If this is not a tournament, I think I will try to play this. I don't know exactly what will be the next move, maybe the 3-3 invasion or this kind of variation. There are many possibilities, but if this is not a tournament, I will try something new because I did not have a research on this kind of variation, and I would like to learn more in the casual game. But in a tournament, I don't want to play something that I don't familiar with. So I choose to play this attach. My plan is to let black to play this Hane, then I could play this extend. This becomes a reverse sequence that black play the normal double approach, then I play the attach Hane and extend. So I just reverse the sequence and become the normal Joseki. Then he played this 3-3 invasion. Okay, to now, this would be Joseki. In the sequence, there is also another choice for the black, which will be this Hane. And indeed, I think at this position, this is better for black, as black could surround more territories on the top edge, because this kind of push is back center, and there will still be some RG left around the right hand side, for example this attach. As in this Joseki, we need to notice that this is a center for the black. White need to capture the stone, so there will be some RG left on the right hand side. But anyway, this is just some choice of Joseki. And to this moment, I know that the normal move would be this kind of ban, then black could play the jump. In the next move, white would consider this extend, the knight move, or this kind of attach. This would be the normal play after the Joseki. However, I don't want black to get the territories here so easy. I think the pincer is a better feeling, because after black pushed white extend, black pushed white extend, this feels like the pace of playing Go. When we play Go, we want some pace, and I like the pace of this. After the pincer, then black play this kind of push, and white could easily escape. Then black played this cap. I played it here. This is just a center that because if black play elsewhere, then white could play the Hane and kill the corner. The reason why I exchanged this center earlier, because if I don't exchange earlier, I'm afraid that in the future black may play this move. Now, if I play this now, black may try to play something like the Hane and to create some weakness of my stone. But if I play this first, black will not play here because white may kill the corner by this move. So black could only play here to leave the corner. Then my connection of this group with this stone is safe, as this would become a center of the white stone. The connection is safe. Okay, after the exchange, I escape. I actually know AI suggested white to play this kind of move because I have studied AI for some time and AI would like to play this kind of move to enlarge the influence on the right hand side. On the other hand, it's also peeping at the weakness of the connection here. However, this move really not a feeling of human because in human perspective, or maybe in my perspective, if black could play one more move to attack this stone, I don't know how to deal with this. So although AI suggested this, you can see I enable the AI review. AI suggested white to play around here, but this is not a feeling of human. So I played the escape here, then I jump. Normally, black will play here, but black do not want white to play something like the attach, and this looks like this group of black stones and this group of white stones are attacking both sides. Then black think it's not easy to gain some benefits for this fight. Here black attack more directly. Black played the peep and then played the knight move to cut the white stone. However, this is not a very good move because after white played this, black need to play one more move. If black don't play one more move, then white could cut here and black is broken. But as black need to play one more move, that means white hurt the corner in a center. The corner is being a bit damaged by the white stone. In the next move, I played this attach. I just think this is a very normal play. I am looking forward to black playing something like this, then white could jump. I think this is a good pace again. I like the pace of playing like this. However, this is not a good move. A direct escape would be better because if now black tenuki, then white could play this attach and tiger move. Black could only connect. You can see the black corner is even more exploited by the white stone. To compare with this, black could have a lot more territories, and white's shape is not as strong as the variation of this. So, although I want to exploit black's corner, white could wait the next move to exploit the black's corner. White no need to be hurry. Here, white played the to hurry. And if black don't tenuki and play this now, this would still be good for white because black surrounded just a few territories more, but white shape become thicker and stronger. And still, there would be some kind of move here that could limit black's territories. Then this would still be very good for the white. On the other hand, it's also not good for black to try to cut the white. White could just play a direct calculation. Then as the shape of black is very bad, there is no way for black to gain benefits in the fight. For example, if black block here, white cut. If black try to capture the cornerstone, white could easily capture the 3 black stones. If black try to survive the 3 black stones, white could easily get the corner. And as white could get the corner, black failed the fight. So this would be a good move to escape, but I could not think of this move. I played this move. Even if black just retreats, white is not as good as the last variation. Now, black tried to play even more aggressively. He played this Hane, and if white just retreats, Then black could press here, try to divide the 2 white stones with these 4 white stones. And if the black could divide the white stones, this fight would be a bit exhausted for the white. So I play this hane. Then black try to capture my stones at the corner. But actually, now white has a Tetsuji that could let white to get a significant advantage. Do you know where is the Tetsuji? Okay, pause the video if you need some time to think. I will reveal the answer, which is this knight move. After white play this knight move, this would be a very good position. Because if black just capture the 3 white stones, white could hit and play this. Black need to capture the 3 white stones. Then white blocked the blacks at the corner with a very good shape. This is totally a white success. If black try to play a counter attack, hit and connect here, white could cut and then play this press. After this press, point A the ladder and point B the hit will become a miai. If black play here, white could hit and capture all the black stones. So this would be a Tetsuji that could have white to get a significant advantage. However, I just didn't notice that this exchange would be problematic because I didn't think when I played this move. I just think because now white only have 3 liberties. If I could play this, and as black could not call hane here, there would be many problems at the corner. So black could only retreat. After the exchange, white have 5 liberties, and as the white have more liberties, it's more easy to play a sacrifice. But I did not notice that after I played this exchange, I no longer be able to play this Tetsuji, because now black could just play the counter attack, and this time I could not play the same Tetsuji again. Then this Tetsuji is not effective now. When I play, I tried to calculate the variation of this knight move, because this is a shape move. It's not hard to find this Tetsuji, but I only try to find this Tetsuji after I played this exchange, and I found that now this knight move is not effective now again. I don't know if I don't play the exchange, this would be effective. A blunder that I did not notice that. So I did not play this. I only played the hane and try to sacrifice it. Here, black need to play 5 times in order to prevent this is a center. After the 5 times, this is no longer a center. Then black hit and connect here. Here, in the sequence, white make another mistake. In the sequence, I need to play the hit first. After this hit, the shape here is much stronger, because if black try to hit and hit, then white could easily connect. This hit helped the connection of white a lot, but I did not notice that again. I just played the extend and let black play the hit and connect. This hit and connect is a gote, so I did not realize white need to play this hit first. But after this gote, you can see there is no any RG here, and as a result, black could directly cut the white stones, and this cut would indeed be quite severe for the white stones. As I made 2 mistakes at this corner, I already lost the advantage I gained by the push here, and now black is in an advantage. Luckily for me, black did not choose to play this attack now, because when we review the game, black think that this doesn't look like a group that could be easily killed because white is so long. In Chinese proverb, if the group of stones is around 20 centimeters, then it could not be killed. That's the proverb say. And that means both the white group are so long, so they probably won't be easily killed. And if the attack is not effective, then this peep and push will not gain any territories. So black did not play the attack now. Black played this jump. He looking forward to the attack in the future. Then I played the peep. He played this. This move is emphasizing the attack of this group. I played the attach here. This move is not very special. It's just asking for black's response. If black plays the response here, then after I play the Hane, then I could strengthen the group here. In the real game, he played the Hane at this side to emphasize white's weakness. If white try to play this Hane, then black could directly cut the white stone and get the territories. This variation is not good for white. But I could choose this variation in the future. I could choose this Hane or this Hane in the future. So I will just play this later. Then I play the push and cut here. I don't know if this is a joystick. I don't think this is a joystick here. I just play by direct calculation. Black play the extend. I play this. My plan is to divide the two black stones and maybe surround the territories here. I think this would be a natural choice of direction. Then black need to capture the stone at the corner. I extend, black also try to escape. This move looks a bit strange. Normally we would play at this point. But the reason I did not play here is that I think after black play this peep, I need to connect. Then black could play here. There is still a cut point. I need to defend the cut point. If I need to defend the cut points anyway, why shouldn't I defend it earlier? I may defend it earlier. Then I no need to afraid the cut point. Black still play the peep. And then black played this. Here, this move is a mistake. And I find the mistake. Do you know what is the problem of this move? Okay, again, you can have some time to think about what is the problem of this move. Okay, I will reveal the answer. The problem of this move is this peep. I think I find this peep very fast, within a minute. This is quite obvious. So actually this escape is problematic. The correct move to escape would be something like the jump. Then white would probably need defense here, and this would still be a very early game. In the real game, this peep is very severe. And if black push, white could play this move and cut the black stone. So black played this. He is threatening my group on this side. If I escape, then black could connect back. So there is no choice for me, I could only cut here. The correct move next would be this. Then white also need to play one more move here. Then this would become an exchange. White could capture the group here, and black could capture the group on the upper side. I think this is still an early game, but my opponent and I both think white gained a lot if black played this variation. The problem is that black need to play one more move to secure the territories. Then white could get a center to play to surround the territories on the bottom side. As white captured the black stones in the middle, white is very thick, and white may surround a lot of territories on the bottom side. We think this would be a very good position for the white stones. However, actually this is still an early game, as black also surround a lot of territories on the upper side. But black do not want this variation to happen. The reason why black 3 is necessary is that if black played here, then there would be a hane. With a direct calculation, we could see that there would be a call if black tried to tenuki, and this call would be very big. So black probably need to play one more move to surround the territories on the upper side, but we think white would be in a good position and black avoided this variation. Actually, we could see the AI. White is only leading for around 3 points. In the real game, black is a bit confused and plays more problematic move. This cut do not help the escape of the group. Black still need to cut the stones on the upper side, but black sacrificed one more stone, and white surrounded more territories. Then I played this. Actually, I did not play this. I actually played this. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm just asking, will black make a mistakes again? If black played a block, this will be a mistake. This will become a approach call. There will be an approach call. So this is asking if black will make any mistake again. This is actually a trick move. If black play this hane, then actually black could still win the capturing race, but this will become a capturing race. But when I play this center, actually it should be here, black did not respond this center. Black played here, and then I played the hits here. I played this hit because I think this is also a center. If I play this now, black could gain this center, so white need to connect, and then black could capture back the 5 white stones here. So I played this hit first. Then black tenuki again played here. Now I have 2 big points. A, to capture the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black stones and secure my 5 white stones here. Another big point would be this capture. There would be 2 big points for white to get now. And which will you think? Which will you get? Point A or point B? Point B, you could secure the 4 white stones here. Which is a more valuable move? Okay, I will reveal the answer. The answer is point B is the correct answer. Point B is much bigger to get. And point A is indeed a very problematic move of -12. This move is -12. That means this move deduct around 12 points for the white. After I played this, black connected back. The reason I choose the wrong answer is that I think after white capture, in the future, this connect would be a center for the black. White could need to connect back. Then apparently this is not very big. This is only around 10 or more points. This is worth around 20 or more points. So this would be more valuable to choose. However, I'm wrong. What I'm wrong is that there is no chance for black to connect back this now. Because if black try to capture the 5 white stones. Then white could get a center to escape and escape. After this kind of escape, black could still need to escape, otherwise black would be in danger. Then white could easily push here and capture the 3 black stones. Therefore, this move is not only about the 10 points on the upper side, it's also related to the thickness in the middle side. And I overlooked it, and I made a wrong choice. The other reason of making this wrong choice is that I think white gained a lot. It's very clear that white gained in the fight, as white captured this group of stones. And what black here tried to do is that black ignored my center and tried to play some exchange. But I think as black ignored the center, black still need to suffer a big loss through the exchange. As I saved around 20 points here, I only lost these 4 black stones. I think white have a very significant advantage, but unfortunately this is a wrong analysis. Now this game is still a very hard game, and white need to escape the stone to get more benefit, as suggested by AI. I don't know that, I just think white is very good, so I play the knight move. I think I could surround a lot of territories on the bottom right hand side. So after I surrounded the territories, I will win the game. Indeed, AI think if black capture this is just a 50-50 game. I don't know this analysis, I just think white is very good. And actually, black share the same feeling with me. Black also think that black is in a bad position, so he tried his best to reduce my territories. I play very safely to secure the safety of this group. And then black escape. I tried to surround all the territories on the right hand side. I'm still very confident about the situation. Then you can see that black is a bit hurried and tried to play many moves to confuse me. So this kind of move makes me even more confident that I have already won the game. And black even played here. After this, I just think there is no way for white to lose the game. Then black played this knight move. What black is planning to do is that if white try to cut here, then black could play this. This is still a center, because if white play elsewhere, then black could play this tiger move and push white cut, then black could capture the 2 white stones. White try to protect here, then after black play this, and harnett is still a center. White still need to connect, otherwise black could cut at this P11. But this is very easy to deal with. I just play this, then black plans will be disrupted by white. Now, if white just continue to play this push and push, then white would win this game with a lot of points. The reason is that I have said that actually white is not in a superior condition after this variation. This is just a close game. But after black trying to confuse me by giving many stones in the territories, actually black lost a lot of territories. And now, if white just continue to get into the center, this group of black stones would become thin, and black may try to divide it by some move like this. This would be an easy win for the white stone. This is what AI have suggested. I also know that white would easily win the game, but I overestimated white advantage. I thought that after white captured this edge, white already have a very huge advantage. And after black even sacrifice more stones here, white get even more advantage. So I think white do not need to play this kind of move. White could still win the game. So I played the diagonal move here. I just think white would have much more points. This move is unnecessary because even if black try to play here, white could easily connect back. This is just very easy calculation. White could connect back, and there is no any special move for black to do. If black try to play this diagonal move, then white could play this squeeze and AB become a Miai again. So this is very easy. I also know that it's not necessary to protect here, but I just think white have a significant advantage. So I played here, but this will become a very big mistake, as after black blocked here, black surround around 10 and 12, around 15 points at the middle. When I analyzed the situation, I did not count these 15 points. And now, this become a very close game. Actually now, white still have around 3 or 4 points of advantage, but I'm not a player who good at endgame and Yose. I finally lost this game in a very close differences. And the reason of this losing game was my false analysis of the game. I overestimated my advantage, and I played a very loose move. This game is very unfortunate to me, but I think this is also a good lesson. Because I made 2 big mistakes. The mistake here, I lost around 12 points, and the mistakes of this move lost around 10 points. We could see this move lost around 10 points. And as I make 2 big mistakes here, I think I deserved a defeat at this game. So I hope you enjoyed this review. We will see in the next game. Thank you for watching.